What's going on, Brick Squad? Welcome back to another video. Today we have building Kessel in LEGO week number 9. That is insane. We are well over 2 months into this build process and I'm having a blast, as I've always said in these videos. Before we get started, I do want to take a quick second to plug two things. Number one, a huge thank you to Brick Stuff. As you guys will see in this video, I started to briefly use some of their products. If you want to save 10% off your next order on Brick Stuff, use the coupon code TheBrickWiz10. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll leave a link down in the description. Number two, guys, my Bricklink store just got a major refurbishing. I actually had the help of a pretty big bricklinker by the name of Blaine, or Blaine's World. He helped me out with my prices. I'm trying to sell a lot of stuff, guys, because I do need funds for Kessel. So if you're looking to support the channel and the mock and you are looking for some sets or some minifigures, definitely go ahead and check it out. Again, I'll leave a link down below in the description as always and in the pinned comment. And whatever you check out, write in the notes that you came from YouTube and leave your YouTube username and I'll give you a shout out in next week's Kessel segment. So with that out of the way, guys, what did we get done this week? Actually just got off of a really fun live stream with a whole bunch of people, and that is when I got a majority of this progress done. So if you guys want to be a part of those live streams when I am building my Kessel mocks, definitely go ahead and make sure you click that bell icon next to that subscribe button. That way you know as soon as I post these videos. The main focus of this week's update is definitely going to be the caves, as you can see behind me, as well as a few different ideas for the lights that are going to be used in that long tunnel. So that's going to be the main focus of today. People outside doing stuff, and then you could probably hear them or I cut it out. Do you mind, guys? Trying to film a video here. Big YouTuber. Kind of famous. Not really. Subscribe to TheBrickWiz. Like I was saying before, we are going to be focusing a lot on the caves this week, and next week the idea is to have this part done. Hopefully I'm going to get some parts in. If not, I have other stuff that I could work on, but we'll get into that a little bit after I show you guys and give you a tour of what happened. So let's go ahead and jump on into this segment. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump on into what we have to kind of go over today. And like I said last week, today's segment is going to be about the caves, and yes, we have started a large majority, and in my opinion, gotten a lot of progress done. So today I'm going to be showcasing to you what my ideas are for this part of the mock. Now, I did tell you that this week was going to be mainly focused on the caves. I do have some lighter parts to show you guys as well, so we got a lot of stuff to go over. First off, let's talk about the color scheme of the cave. Now, if you guys are true Star Wars fans and you kind of know Solo and Kessel, you'll notice that there is a pretty obvious color inaccuracy with my mock. Basically, the interior is actually the same color as the mountain outside, but I came to the conclusion that I would be saving myself so much money and so much time if I just used the dark gray, because I had so much left over from crate. So that's kind of why I decided to take this path and go with the dark gray interior. I know that might be a disappointment to some of you, but it actually makes sense in my opinion, because if you think about it from a scientific aspect, the outside is going to have different coloration because of things like the sun and all that kind of stuff, all the weathering, erosion, and the inside is going to be mostly just a bland color because it's not exposed to the weathering and the different colors and the other elements like the outside mountains do. So in my mind, that's why the mountains, for example, are a different color over there. You can already see I've started to add the piping and supply crates, all that kind of good stuff for the interior. Now, this is obviously going to be populated with a whole bunch of just quote-unquote slaves, mine workers, who are going to be pickaxing away at the walls and the different chunks of rock and stuff like that. And obviously we're going to have more pipes going around through the roof of this. Now the plan is this height right here is going to be the height of which this area is going to be. We're going to have the tan bricks basically built up to the same height as these guys right here, go completely around here, go up a little bit for that archway, and continue along the same path. I do plan on adding another half base plate of length. So basically on a grand scale of things, it's actually going to be another probably that long, so I'm going to say that's going to be the full length, and that's like pretty much like 3/4 of the entire backside of the mock is going to be this one long hallway. Like I said, in week 1 there was going to be a long hallway aspect of the mock, and this is definitely what that's going to be. Now, I have started to play around with a whole bunch of lighting techniques. Now, if you guys will notice, I'll put an image on your screen right now. This is what the lights or the lamps on Kessel look like. Now, I was kind of going through my mind wondering what could work the best, and this is the technique that I found best works. Basically, I have the brick stuff lights here in the back, kind of what it looks like. Now, this is going to be much taller when it's done. I do plan on adding at least another 8 or 6 studs. I'm basically going to replicate that throughout everywhere in the mock. Going to have one here, going to have one there, going to have one here, going to have one here, going to have one there, going to have them on the ceiling. So that's kind of what the idea is for that. I think it looks really nice, and not only does it look nice, it looks simplistic. Also a pretty big money saver, because I could use the money that I would be spending on some sort of elaborate light up scheme for the eventual UCS Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. So it honestly ends up saving me money, and it looks really nice. I do have like a dozen of these lights too, so it's going to be really super simple to replicate that. Could also put that in conjunction with the different lights here that I have set up. Obviously very simple, again, very simple stuff, but is lighting up the mock, which is super exciting for me. I've never worked with lights before, and I'm kind of getting used to how they work and the best ways to maneuver them in the mock itself, but it's coming together really awesome. Taking a step back, if you can imagine these little lights kind of hinted at everywhere, it's probably going to be like a dozen of them throughout this entire hallway, and then obviously we have the lights up here in the main hallway, all that kind of stuff, and then it's just gonna be crowded with a whole bunch of slaves and with pickaxes and other mining equipment. And we will of course have that one scene where Chewie runs across the hallway and completely decks one of the workers. Although it might not look like a lot, doing something like this takes a while, especially with the busy schedule that I had. But definitely let me know what you guys think of this entire cave. Like I said, it's gonna be reaching about another third of the way out that way, so it's gonna be much longer, and again it's gonna be populated and crowded with a whole bunch of minifigures, a lot of action going on. So I'm basically waiting for more parts to come in, that way I can kind of finish this entire area. I'd love to finish this by next week. That's definitely the goal, but in other terms, next week's update, we have plenty of progress to be done. So guys, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button if you are enjoying this little area of the mock, and let's go ahead and outro the video. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed building Kessel in LEGO week number 9, the caves or the tunnel, whatever I titled it as. I think it came out really nice, and like I said a couple of times in the video, I know it's a different color, and I know it's not exactly accurate to what Kessel is, but I think as a mock, it's my creative liberty. I have that sort of ability to make what I want and make it my own creation, or otherwise known as a mock, or what the mock stands for. So guys, just a few quick things before we go ahead and outro this video. Number 1, my Bricklink store just got a major refurbishing from Blaine. He helped me with my prices again, guys. Please support me on that. Number 2, later this week I have a huge monumental video that's gonna really help Kessel in the progress, and some of you guys might already know what it is. It's big. Physically big. So that video should be dropping sometime within this week, so definitely make sure you stay tuned for that. I hope you guys all enjoyed building Kessel in LEGO week number 9. Definitely go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. And if you're brand new to the channel and you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, go ahead, show me your support by clicking that subscribe button. That gives me more motivation to build these mocks and get out more content for you guys to enjoy. But again, just to reiterate, the goal by next week is to have the top of the cave done, meaning I'll have the tan bricks kind of going and outlining the top, so it's gonna start looking like it's really indented in the mountain, which is obviously what I'm going for. And then if not, if those parts don't come in, I'll have lots of other stuff to work on. Don't worry guys, just like this week, next week's video will be action-packed with a lot of progress, and I think that's all we got for today's segment, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely go ahead and share this video around if you guys want. You guys stay tuned on my Instagram at TheBrickWiz for updates as to when I'll be live streaming Kessel. Next week's live stream was one of the best ones we've had in a while. It was super fun, and I got a donation too. And as always, I hope to see all of you there. That's all we got for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Peace.